2015 brings a new year and a time for self-evaluation. Today is like a new beginning. We each have two choices: to keep making the same mistake or learn from our mistakes and grow. Einstein once said that the definition of insanity was trying something that didn't work over and over again and expecting different results. Solomon said it in this way: as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his follies. This is the Country Boy Show with your host, the Country Boy himself, Steve Allen. I will be right back, so don't you leave. This portion of the program is brought to you by Dutch Oven Essentials. If you like tailgating, then you have to have the Volcano Grill that goes anywhere with you. Send for information on the Volcano Grill or other Dutch Oven Essentials by emailing to www.dutchovenessentials.com today. Please support small businesses. I am so happy to be with you today. You can watch this in the video format by going to youtube.com/sundogfilm. I would love to hear from each of you, so email me at countryboy@sundogfilmproductions.com. Also, you can make comments on our blog at profileofwinners.com. We'd love to hear from each of you. I will personally try to get back to each of you, even though that might be an impossibility, but I'm going to try my best. So please contact me at countryboy@sundogfilmproductions.com. I want to start off today by telling you about an experience I had at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon, while attending a Blazer game a few weeks ago. I saw a young man coming up the stairs and sit down on the steps. I observed him for a few moments and then went down to see what his problem was. Just as I got to him, he dropped his phone and put his head in his hands. When I addressed him, he looked at me and was sobbing. Then he burst into even more tears. He then said, without me saying a single word, "I am leaving." So I followed him to the bottom of the staircase and asked him what was wrong. He put his arm around my shoulder and started sobbing even more as his weight rested on me. He said, "I was just having a little fun." Then he told his story. The guest attendant, Leroy, had taken away his cup of beer that he had just paid $9 for. He had been only having a good time, but maybe he had been drinking too much. Leroy had told him he would throw him out of the Moda Center if he didn't stop drinking. He looked at me and said, "Can he do that?" "Yes," I told him, "and I can also. So let's just talk this over for a minute." This was his first game. He was with his family, and he had just got a new job and is trying to get his life back in order. He looked about 23 years old. I told him that we did not like throwing anyone out of the building and would do whatever we could to help him. But they had to obey the rules and not disturb others. I wanted to add, acting like a fool, but I refrained. I had seen this so many times. I then asked him if I got him back into a seat if he could behave. He started to sob again. He then said, "I don't want my family to see me like this and don't want to face them right now." And again, he said, "I was only having a little fun." He then said he would be okay as he wobbled down the concourse alone. As I watched him go, I thought to myself, it appeared he had not learned the lesson of responsibility. I thought a lot about this afterwards and the meaning of responsibility. Quoting from Proverbs in the Old Testament, to know wisdom and instructions, to perceive the world of understanding, to receive the instructions of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equality, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. It comes from Proverbs 1 through 4. In Proverbs 1 and 7 we read, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Let's see how this fits into this young man. Not knowing this young man, I'm going to assume that drinking could be his first problem here. He only wanted a little fun and is trying to get his life back in order again. I think he was headed the wrong course. These two phrases is where I want to begin. Number one, he only wanted a little fun. He started the evening out right by coming to a game with his family. During our conversation, I had been thinking, where is his family at this moment? I wonder if they had decided that if he wanted to act like a fool and not take counsel, he would have to walk this road alone. This young man has placed drunkenness in the same meaning as fun. I have never seen a drunk have fun. Others watch as the drunk makes a fool of themselves, but fun it is not. We need to look at this phrase. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The word fear has two meanings. One, to fear God is to feel reverence and awe for Him and to obey His commandments. To fear man, mortal dangers, pain, and evil is to be afraid of such things and to dread them. Let's look at number one, fear of God. Respect God and feel His love and to obey His commandments. Let's read that one again. Respect God and feel His love and to obey His commandments. The Moda Center had rules, and this young man was disobeying the rules. Consequently, he was going to pay a price for disobeying the rules, which could have resulted in his being thrown out of the Moda Center. This young man wanted fun, but did not learn from his previous mistakes. I have observed many people over my lifetime and seen how alcohol has played a part in their downfall. They have not obeyed God's commandments, and thus part two comes into play with fear of man, pain, evil, or being afraid. The young man had disobeyed counsel and drank to excess and was now in pain and afraid of being kicked out of the game he had paid $150 a seat for. But more than the money, he had lost the faith of his family, and he was so embarrassed that he did not want to face them. He was alone now. He had not learned much, and his foolishness was showing. I saw this saying on Facebook one day. Be careful when you blindly follow the masses. Sometimes the M is silent. As we begin a new year, we could all learn something from this. First, only you can change yourself. Second, you cannot change someone else. And third, try to change by leaving God out of your life is like diving into an empty swimming pool. Please email the country boy at countryboy@sundogfilmproductions.com. I'll get that in a minute. I would love to hear from you. I will try to respond as much as I can. Check out our other videos at youtube.com/sundogfilm. Nearly 4 million viewers can't be totally wrong. Please leave the Country Boy message on our blog at profileofwinners.com. And until next week, helping someone today brings joy and blessings into your life tomorrow. This is the Country Boy signing off. See you all later and have a great day. Please support our sponsors today by going to www.dutchovenessentials.com and check out their fine products they have available for you today. Also, this is my American Red Cross free drinking glass. I got this because I've given a fair share of blood for the Red Cross, and do you know that your blood cannot be duplicated? To help someone else, please check out the Red Cross in your neighborhood. Sign up today for giving some blood to help someone else. And until we see each other again, this is the Country Boy. Enjoy the day and make a great year of it.